Hey, it's us. We're back, and we're like, so you caught feelings for a Virgo man.
What are
you going to do? Welcome to Spilling the Tea with Astrology. Spilling the tea with astrology. Spilling the tea with astrology. Brains brew.
That one was a little weak this time.
Welcome to the Virgo Man. What do you need to know? A lot of male Virgos are nurses and teachers just like women are. They are both smart and nurturing and I've said a wonderful example as a kid growing up with a really nurturing guy. He worked at my grandmother's nursing home, and it just made total sense as a nurse. And he was, educated, smart as fuck, but is, compassionate as well. I don't know. His story didn't end well. I think he cheated on his girlfriend, because I remember the girlfriend coming over to my house back in the day. We're talking like way back in the day. But I could name their names, but maybe that's not good.
If you guys are doing something with...
But wait, I went down. There's a bad thing about the Virgo man is I haven't really had the best experience with him being faithful or monogamous, which is crazy because I don't know what his rest of his chart is. I'd like to know. Rich Casey, that's it. Rich Casey, took me a minute. And was it Rich? I don't know.
I also feel like when Virgo men do not get what they want, and when things are not going their way, they tend to throw fits.
I feel passive aggressive, which throwing fits means more like they seem really sweet, But
if it's not going their way, then that's a problem.
Yeah, it depends on the signs that are going on. Definitely, I know that's like the fucking common go-to. It depends on the signs, the other placements in their chart. But it's hard just to talk about all Virgos are this, all Virgo men are that, what I'm saying? We're doing our best just to be basic, so you get a general idea of what the sun signs are like if you're not really that educated in astrology, I'm not just trying to go, with the flow of that. Anyway, the Virgo man, very compassionate and caring. Those are his good signs. But I think the mutable part was the part that can make the Virgo slip away easily from people to people. I feel like
they're a little indecisive.
I feel like they just...
Or
they're passive aggressive. They let it build up and build up and build up and build up, and they say nothing and act like a sweetie pie, and then they lose all their shit, and you're like, what's wrong with you? But that's how they respond to their people. You know what I'm talking about. There's so many people who are either working on being assertive versus passive aggressive, or people who are not working on it but need to work on it. The passive aggressive person is definitely being one is a bullshit. I definitely am passive aggressive, and when I'm aggressive, it's pretty psycho scary. Catch that shit on camera, you're like.
I mean, in my
that would catch the ratings. Catching me yelling at the kids when they were younger, like I was the devil.
Like a psycho?
Oh, yeah. I was going to scare them. That was the plan. I was trying to scare them. They weren't listening.
Yeah, I was yelled at too, so.
She lived across the street. She was one of the kids who got yelled at too.
Yeah.
But she got to go home, but I didn't have to raise her, so thank God. I watched her grandmother raise her, and let me just say, she gave her every gray hair in her head. Jeanette, if you're watching this right now, we're famous, and you have a lot of gray hair. It's her fault. It's all her fault, bro. I watched that. It was horrible.
In my opinion.
Right, back to the Virgo man. We're winning him over, but I do want to have a quick out. She has a Virgo man that she absolutely hates, and she just started telling me the story as I say it for the camera real quick.
It
probably has nothing to do with the eggs in China, but her dating a Virgo man. Go.
This has literally made my judgment on any Virgo man. This was the first Virgo man that I have ever.
You can't pass judgments on Virgos from one Virgo man.
But
calm down.
Listen, I just.
All right, but anyway, tell us the story. Tell us the story.
My opinion. I just feel like they have such a idea of what something is going to be. And that's why I feel like a Virgo reminds me of an air sign so much because air signs are so idealistic.
They got Mercury the same as Gemini,
Yeah.
so I think they are similar to Gemini.
Yes,
That says an air sign.
When it comes to being very idealistic, if
that's what I was going for.
If
yup,
they have
idealistic.
an idea of something and it's not going the way that they're gonna overexert themselves to try to make it go the way they want it to go.
Controlling. That sounds like controlling.
Yes.
That's a Scorpio thing. Hi, how are you? Controlling, you say? On number 2. So, I know we're trying to win him over. We were talking about. No, wait. We were talking about how you hated him. Shoot, tell him how you hated him.
Well,
what happened?
Basically, I mean, he was just like he would like freak the fuck out if like. He didn't have something that he wanted to eat in the morning. Like, if his mom, like, and it was really pathetic because he was like 20, 21, and he was still expecting his mother to have him up, like, a breakfast for when he woke up. I'm like, yo.
He wasn't raised by me. Cereal, you know what I'm saying?
So, I don't know.
He
would throw a fit. I find Virgo men.
They like everything just so they might be a little fussy to the point where it can be exaggerated. That sounds like
loud.
exaggerated fussiness.
They're loud. They like
They're
to
not though. That's
like
hilarious. No, that's got to be other placements. Virgos are just like Pisces on that line. The Virgo Pisces being the opposites that attract and everything. They're really actually very quiet, gentle, soft. They're the type to be good cat burglars or tiptoe out the door in the middle of the night so mom doesn't hear you. You know, like you know what I'm saying. Virgos are really, really, really
well. This one I
quiet and they're normally reserved. They're back to going to the feminine sign. Being a feminine earth sign, it is immutable. It definitely, A
Virgo man is definitely in touch with their feminine side. I can definitely say that because this Virgo man had his hair long.
Yeah, well, I think that's the feminine side that I saw in Rob Casey. There you go. And Rob Casey, when he worked at my grandmother's nursing home as a nurse, I was just like, oh, wow, look at that. He's just like so compassionate for a guy. He's so, you know what I'm saying? He's so sweet for a guy. That's really nice. Then they are the types to take care of their parents when they get older and types to do that. Like, they're nursing kind of people. They'd be there for their family. And you don't have to go to nursing home. I'll take care of you. So. Yeah.
So I feel like to win over a Virgo man, you need to have...
I've never won a Virgo man over, I think, is where we're at.
You need to have...
Have I ever dated a Virgo?
You need to have a plan. You need to have a plan.
Ryan was a Virgo. Okay. Ryan's going to kill me. He's dead, but whatever. Look, he can kill me from there. Oh, my God.
You need to have a plan, I feel
like. How did I impress him? I just existed, you guys. We were good. We were like love at first sight crap. Being intelligent conversation, back to being really book smart. They do appreciate someone who's educated or smart as far as like conversational, especially because they are the Mercury sign. Mercury's the sign of communication, which they share with Gemini, and Gemini is the communicator of the entire world. But they do share Mercury in common.
So if they can intellectually bond with you, then Virgo. That would be, a good thing for them.
Right, I think that's something that's definitely. I think I just got done saying sapiosexual about the Virgo woman, whereas like it's the same with the Virgo man. They're excited by intelligent conversation, and like I mean, some people don't really need to talk, they just need the vibes, Leo can do without the talk. The vibes are there. Leo does a lot of performing, which requires talking, but there's plenty of, performances that are quiet, I think. Well, there's mime. What else is quiet? Silent movies? I don't know. Now, Leo's pretty outgoing. No, they really are. So Virgo is definitely more introverted. The Hermit card again, like we were saying in the Virgo woman video, that they're definitely back to being the feminine of the sign. They want to be staying indoors more than going out. They're more of a homebody, which, could be a big clash of the Titans if it was like an Aries and a Virgo together, which we'll start talking about things like that soon. Aries, how does the Aries get along with the Taurus? That kind of a thing. So we're going there right after the sun signs, I think. So we'll get through the sun signs. That's where we're going. And anyway, like, share, and subscribe. As I lose my shade of thought, fuck it, let's go with it. Like, share, and subscribe. definitely donate to our channel. We need everything, but you know, it's okay. Yeah, so PayPal links and Cash App links are in the description box. Readings. I do psychic readings.
Birth charts.
Psychic readings for reasonable prices. I just changed them down to $60 a half hour, $120 a full hour, and I think they're gonna stay there. I think that's gonna be the permanent price. I've brought them up over the years, up and up and up. You know, as everybody,
And down,
everybody
and
else.
then up, and then down.
Well, I have sales, that's it. I have sales, baby. But anyways, my readings are awesome. There's probably a description in the description box if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, they're
sometimes I
worth
pay
it.
attention, sometimes I don't.
They're worth it.
Yeah, I just gave her one like before this video.
Yeah.
But it was good.
Come get a reading.
It was fun. I also do I do 3 questions for $30, which is actually cool. And then there's astro charts. Birth chart is 50, and relationship comparison chart, either child, lover, you know.
And because of her moon in Gemini,
100.
best believe she's gonna go over the 30 minutes.
I do. What I do. I just had somebody come all the way out to the house for 30 minutes, and I think we did like 40 to 50 minutes.
Yeah.
If I was paying attention, right? So
it's worth it.
It was a little over 45 minutes, something like that. But, you know, it is always worth it. Like,
Always.
I don't want to leave the reading without you knowing, you know. I'm
you
very
being
thorough.
satisfied.
I'm very thorough, and I want you to
Right.
know, like, what you need to know. And, yeah. It's like, what can you talk about for an hour? You and your life.
And what you should fix.
And I think if more parents definitely was to get astrology charts that where they were comparing to their children, they'd have a better relationship with their children, which I think is what like the goal is, to have a like amazing relationship with your children, so that when I get older, they don't put me in the nursing home. Like when Kevin was a baby, and like I changed him, he was like 4. I'm like, repeat after me. You'll never put me in the nursing home. I will never put you in the nursing home. Repeat after me. You will never put me in the nursing home. I'm not kidding. I'm not going to the nursing home. Just kill me first. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. No one will come visit me. I'll die. I'm a people person. I'm both. But anyway, what the hell? So, what do we...
Winning over a Virgo man.
Oh, God, we're still on this? How do we win them over? Winning them over. Well, they're the same as the Virgo woman in some ways, winning them over, definitely helping them clean, whether they, you know,
Right.
clean or organize or
Helping
put things
prepare
away, or
stuff.
if you see something on a place, fix it because you know like where everything belongs. Like if there's a sock on the floor, pick it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't be that person to leave your clothes all over the floor and give them extra work. You know what I'm saying? Nobody enjoys the hard labor of being a clean freak, but they enjoy the results of being a clean freak. I enjoy the results of being a clean freak, but I kind of really want a maid because I don't enjoy the labor at all.
Yeah, no.
No one enjoys it, but I mean, there's some people in Virgo like that we're going to they're going to put in the effort anyway, and I'll like put in the extra effort for that. But
Yeah.
winning him over, definitely being very classy. There's something very classy about Virgo in general, and Leo. Definitely,
Especially
Leo is classy as hell.
Virgo and
But
men,
Virgo
in my
is a
opinion.
very intelligent kind of classy. I can't explain it. Like you know, the intellect, the lawyer.
They got the glasses. And
Yeah, I got the glasses and whatnot.
Yeah.
Little nerdy, little reading so many books.
I also feel like, you know, I feel like from what I've seen from a Virgo man, so this is just my opinion, I feel like they have a lot going on in their lives and that they're trying to maintain. So I feel like maybe, like, and with that being said, not all the time can they be organized. Because he wasn't necessarily organized. Like, I mean, he was.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
he would misplace stuff and be like, "Oh, well, where's this? I need this."
Right,
And,
like
you know,
absolutely run around behind him, making sure his things in his
scatterbrain,
places.
a little
bit. Yeah, but
scatterbrain. So I feel like
in a good way.
make sure you're putting stuff in places that he'll remember where it is, and he'll just know to go grab it. So like
he's very practical, just like the woman and your wow, it's fucking Mercury retrograde now. It is. Your Virgo feminine is this, very same thing. They like things that are helpful are things that are like being practical. Just like any earth sign likes practicality, likes you to be as practical as they are. I get frustrated with people who are not practical. But they love people who are not practical. They just get frustrated with them. So gifts for a Virgo is just like, oh my God, a new lawnmower, how exciting. So practical, like anything practical. Like she was saying earlier, like a fucking